Well, the boxes have got down, which were up on the shelf, were up on top of the drawers here because I've got nowhere else to put them in this dingy place. I've got a few other things in it for. The last video was the turntable. Now this one, low voltage static bubble lights, indoor or outdoor use, Christmas lights. They're working 4 sets of 10 at 2.4 volt bulbs. These are tungsten bulbs. They don't really get that warm because they're not got much in the way of wattage. The reds and the yellows seem brighter than the blues and the greens, but they usually do with Christmas lights. And the yellow one hiding underneath. And the reds. Right, we're going to switch them off. 24 volt isolating transformer for the mains. Going to remove that. That gets quite warm in operation, but it doesn't get too warm. There's no shocks off it because it's got good capacity for discharge. Now, these are what you would call an absolute BASTARD of a Chinese light fitting set. Now, these things, I don't feel safe about the idea of putting them on actually activating them sitting on top of the bed cover for too long, but because of the way these work. Right, but I'm going to try and give me a second. Right, as long as it's just for a few seconds. Now, watch these when they come on. Now, they all seem to be lit. They get quite hot quite fast. They're Chinese ones. Some of that filament's only half lit, and that one there. Now watch the fuse lamp. It flashes brighter than the rest of it a bit because of the resistance of it. So what we can do with them, we can put them back in the box. You can always jump. Now, proper fairy lights, 1985 manufacture. Now these are burnt out 3 or 4 times, fuse lamp and all the bulbs are failed, so some of the bulbs in the sockets are colour mismatches. Some of the colours of the bulbs are green instead of the original white. The old shiny 2-wire twist lead skin in them. It's not the original plug because the original plug got broke. That's a full lights plug from the early 1990s. It's not an original. It's not the original plug that was on them from the 1980s. These are 1985 lights. They are bright. 12 volt permanent contact ones. I said one's a fuse lamp. Fuse lamps in there somewhere. Yeah, so the fuse lamp's got no white paint on the tip of it because the paint's off. I'm not going to run them for too long. This set was purchased in 1985. Originally. I'm not going to run them for too long. I'm going to unplug that. In fact, we'll leave that plugged in there. And here's another set. And yeah, again, it's not the original plug. It's on these ones. It's not the original plug. It's on these ones. These ones were made in. These ones have got the dark green cable. These were made in 1989. And these were made for British home stores. They've got the bell shades on them. The other set are still plugged in, so we can turn them both on. So we've got 40 lights on here, 220 light sets. Turn the 1985 ones off. This is the 1989 ones. Don't think any of the bulbs in here are original. That one's got a green colour on it, so that's definitely not original. So is that. The bulbs have all burnt out and they've been replaced. We're replacing 1.1 watt 12 volt permanent contact bulbs, which is what you use in the string is 240 volt max rated, but the supply in the UK as of 1982 has been 230 volts AC 50 Hz for EEC directive harmonisation. When I was living in 1982, it was one of the first places to get the harmonisation. But back to the lights. Right, we've got 5 colours. We've got see the old traditional fairy lights have yellow, reds, blue, pink, and green. Some of these LED imitation fairy lights have got LED chips in the bottom of they've got the LED, they've got the thing that looks like the clear bulb tube like that, but they've got an LED at the bottom of it. They've only got red, blue, yellow and green. I'll turn the other set on again. That's how we used to light up a Christmas tree at Christmas. 2 different types. But 22 watts a set, so that's a total of 44 watts. At 230 volts, 50 hertz in the UK. 3 amp fuses in the plugs. Digital, that's a full X1000 series wall socket. It's on a plastic box. Yeah, but just that's the twin socket I used to use for the phone base and the internet modem base when I used to a place I used to stay in years ago. And then it was repurposed for a signal boost on the PVR to be left on all the time with the TV, with it was a downstairs TV when I had the extension cable running up to the back bedroom upstairs, and another place to stay in. Short bit of 10 amp cable and a 13 fuse focus in over it, but you can't see. But no, the lights. These things do get hot. It's quite warm now, but you can't really see by the light in here. But it is quite warm. I'll turn these ones on again. These bulbs do get warm when they're on. That's why you shouldn't actually really be resting tinsel on the actual bulbs when you got them on the tree. But it's not Christmas, it's April. It's after midday, so the April Fool's is over. So this isn't an April Fool, so this is just a short video about Christmas lights. Well, there's an oddball bit of this. There's a light I'm going to show you now, and it isn't actually a Christmas light. So this is a cabinet, an old cabinet light. The brown cable and the white cable got to get in the sort of kind of like connectors. That's it is like that. They've got to get in connectors. Try and put it back together again. Give me a tick. Now there's the light there. It's a R30 30 centimetre across, 30 millimetres across the actual wind. 30 watt General Electric E14 SES lamp. Or a small Edison screw, as you would say in the United States. And it puts out quite a bit of light, as you can see. That's a C-shaped sort of filament. Camera's going a bit funny with the light, but it throws out quite a bit of light and a bit of heat. So just a quick look at that. And the top comes off as well, but it's got 4 holes of ventilation there, so the heat from the bulb can get out the side. But I'll look at that in more detail in the future at some point. So that's all for now. And I will get back to this light in the future. Hang on a minute. There it is with the cover off it. Don't know how well the edge is coming up now because it's poor light. I'll get the edge. Made in Hungary. Oh, hell, give me the plug. Quickly. Give me the plug. We'll give it a little power up without the cover. There it is, there. Without the cover. And there's all the cabling. Switch it off. And thanks for watching, everybody.